As you can see, Hurricane Florence last year caused a bit of tree damage, which we need to tend to. This is how we are starting our day. Welcome to Swamp Shangri-La.
As you saw from our intro, we got a nice little headache limb up there. Really wouldn't call it a Widowmaker, but it can make you have a very bad day. So we're going to be doing some good rigging for you and showing you how to approach this and get that kind of thing out of the way. So stick around, good stuff planned. As you guys saw, things did not go according to plan. We tried to do a low rig, we tried to do a high rig, we really rocked that tree back and forth. It did not go well. We wound up having to cut the tree, and it got bound up here on the stump. With that being said, we wound up having to use this tree for a cantilever point, hook the rigging back up to it. I've always emphasized trees do what they want to do and not what you want them to do. When you have a Widowmaker set up, when you have a downward force on a tree trunk, you are going to wind up with different falling characteristics than if you have a standalone tree. The tree we cut down will not fall like this one will because of different forces being placed on it. I've always emphasized having a flight path. You notice I had one and I used it a couple times because I wanted to see what this thing was going to do. I've also emphasized plan your work and work your plan to the best of your ability. Now, with that being said, folks, with that being said, be flexible. Think on your feet. You try something. We tried a low rigging. Didn't work. We tried the high rigging and shook the hell out of that tree. That didn't work. Now, that was an attention getter. That got my attention really well. I was like, hey, we're going to have a ball. So, into the breach you go. Before you jump wildly into the breach, know what's waiting for you there. Because you're getting close and personal with something that could possibly hurt you severely on a light side. That's the light side. We already know what the other side is. That's why it's called a Widowmaker. Well, Jay, that tree didn't look that big. You know, this tree is right here at my boot. You're looking at about 6 to 8 inches worth of timber right there. And there's the top limb that was supported on it. Folks, that top limb would be enough to crack me up to no avail. Came down on my head, I'd be playing taps. That's just the brutal reality. That sounds pretty intense. Good. It's supposed to be. Because whenever you look at something, you don't need to look at, say, a 3 or 4 inch diameter tree and say, oh, that's nothing. And then it comes down crashing on your head. And now you got to wear a neck brace for the next year. Look at everything conscientiously. Look at everything, step back and analyze. And as long as you realize, folks, that the best laid plan often does not survive first contact. You'll be able to think on your feet, okay, that's not working, this isn't working, let me try this, let me survey it, let me proceed with caution. I think you'll be able to negotiate your woodland pretty good. I don't claim to be a know-it-all, not by a long shot. The way I handle something, someone else will probably handle it totally different. The emphasis of our videos is to educate you, the viewer, on safe practices, sound practices, and decision making in order to proceed and make your work easier. You can learn from our mistakes, because Lord knows we make quite a few. You can learn from our successes, because I like to think we do pretty fair. But here we are here to help you. And we hope that we are assisting you with your endeavors. We notice that we have a couple of viewers there in Canada and the United Kingdom, and we'd like to just give a shout out and thank you for watching over there. Friends of the Great Wide North, thanks for tuning in. Friends across the pond, we love you. So you guys keep on viewing. If there's anything in particular you like to see, let us know. Put it down in the comments, hit the like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks from Swamp Shangri-La.